Hey, what's going on, beautiful people? Dominique here with a quick do-it-yourself video. Now, I mentioned in another video my refrigerator is not getting cool anymore. So today, I'm gonna have to replace my defrost timer switch. If you don't have your defrost timer switch, I want you to go back and look at one of my older videos to see a temporary solution to your problem to your defrost timer arrive. Now, this is a Whirl Pool double door. Some people call it side-by-side. Anyway, let's get right into it. Go ahead and unplug your refrigerators for safety reasons. Unscrew the light bulb and remove it so it won't break. Now the two screws on the right, that is what's going to be holding your defrost timer. You don't have to remove the other screws to the left. However, I did it anyway. It's my first time removing a defrost timer. So let's get right into it. I loosen the defrost timer first. Like I said, it's my first time. You don't have to do this. I thought that was a screw. There's nothing there. Let's get right back to the video. Alright, so you're going to need a ratchet, an extension, 1/4 socket with the adapter so the 1/4 socket can fit. And this is what you're going to be removing. That'll pull the climate control switch down. Alright, so now that all the screws is out, you can go ahead and get your flathead screwdriver and pry it off a little bit. Remove the cover from your climate control switch. And you can remove the knobs too while you're at it. Now you're going to need a flathead screwdriver to remove these two screws. Once you remove it, the whole panel will come. Alright, this is the defrost timer. That's what's went bad. This is my old one. And so I'm going to remove it, unplug it, match it up to make sure it works. That's the old one, and I'm going to show you the new one. This is the new one right here. So let's match it up to make sure everything works perfect. Alright, so we got a match here. Moving right along. So you're going to plug your defrost timer into the harness. It's kind of difficult to operate and record at the same time, but I'm sure you understand. So the screws that come with your defrost timer, you can go ahead and stick it in and line it up so you can tighten up the defrost timer. Now the screws is up under the two screws I was telling you about on the right. And the circle you see in the middle, that's just to reset the defrost timer. That's what you're going to need once you plug the refrigerator back up. Alright, so you can go ahead and put everything back together. If you remove the screws on the left, go ahead and put it back. I removed them, like I said, it's my first time. Okay, so push the panel back up. Get your flathead screwdriver, tighten everything back up. You're just reversing the process. Put your screw back on in the back. Make sure everything is tightened up. And we're just about done. Now it's time to put the cover back on the climate control switch. And then I'm going to put the knobs back on. Okay, now that the cover is back on, it's time to put the knobs back on. And I'm going to plug up my refrigerator, set the timer. This is how you reset your defrost timer switch. The hole in between the screws, just take a flathead screwdriver and turn it. After you plugged up the refrigerator, everything cut right back on. And as soon as everything back to normal, you'll have everything cut back on. Everything working as good as new. And that's how you replace a defrost timer. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Have a blessed day, people.